Hello, everyone. Welcome to my conversation about La Bonfa, or Fish Upon the Sky, episode 2. This episode didn't have anything too major happen. It just kind of continued on from episode 1, and we'll talk about what happened. I also have a couple of quotes that I thought were kind of cool from the episode. And as always, if you want to join the conversation, like, subscribe, and leave me a comment in the comment section and tell me what you think. Well, let's begin with what happened. First, we'll talk about what happened, and then I'll say the quotes that I had. So, at the beginning of the episode, it shows us Mock apologizing to P again for having him take the picture with Myung Na and getting him embarrassed. I think that he's being really gracious and taking blame for that because it's not really his fault. It's not anybody's fault. It just kind of happened. It's the people who were saying insulting things on the internet whose fault it was, I think. Then we see P's friends coming to change the way he looks. They try to force him to get his braces off, and at first it's kind of hard, but eventually he does that. And then we see the story between Min and Duen, how they met each other. I think maybe they're trying to set them up to be a future love interest, but I'm not sure. If you have thoughts on that, it would be interesting to see what you think about Min and Duen in the comment section as well. Then we see that a video with Mark thinking about P and how P had not accepted his apology and said that he never wanted to be his friend. And then he sees him at a bus stop, and when he falls off the bus, he catches him, but P says he doesn't need any help from work and tells him to leave him alone. He gets off, and then P then thinks, oh, well, maybe he's going to see my friend Myung Na, the person that he likes. So he tries to get his attention again. He doesn't, and he gets too hot, and he passes out from heat stroke because it's hot outside. And so Mok cools him off. Then he goes home, and his mom chews him out for not drinking enough water. Then we have a little scene again where Mork and P are talking, and Mork again apologizes and tries to get P to say that they'll be friends, and we don't really see the conclusion of that. So hopefully in the next episode they can do that. Alright, now on to some of the quotes that I liked from the episode. First one was Mork talking to B, and he says, "Don't act tough." I really liked that because P was really being kind of mean to Mark and acting tough when he could have just accepted some help, but he wouldn't take it. And then later on, P finally says to him, after he's helped him, P says, Mark kind of like says, well, thank you, even if you haven't said it. And then P kind of like confirms, yeah, I haven't said anything. But then Mark replies, but your eyes say thanks. And then Mark finally like asks him, we can't be friends if you're still mad at me. So we can see that Mark is trying really hard to be his friend. And then P responds, I don't want to be your friend. And then Mark says, you don't, but I do. And I'm not giving up. I'm going to make you want it to. So we'll get to see in the next couple of episodes Mock trying to get P to be his friend. And my thoughts for coming up episodes is that I think Mark is going to try and get P to be his friend, but in reality, I think he doesn't just want to be friends either. I think he wants to be more than friends. And so that's where I think it is going. I think it'll be interesting to see Myung Na, what happens to him, and Mok, which one he ends up with. Because in the story, it looks like they're trying to set up a love triangle between the three of them, and maybe a kind of Cyrano de Bergerac kind of story where somebody's hiding behind someone else to show their love for someone. And of course, that would be interesting as well. So let me know what your predictions are. My prediction, like I said, is I think that Mark is going to say he wants to be friends, but actually want more. And that he's the one that P is going to end up with. Well, if you liked my video, give me a like, write a comment, let me know what you think, and I'll catch you next time. Bye.